and my cat wanted to say hi, and it was just like stuck. Like it felt so sticky and tightened, and it fell off of. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Moments with Kate, where I talk about skincare, hair care, and wellness. So if that sounds like your sort of thing, make sure you're subscribed down below. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing 4 Derma E products. They're all from the Hydrating line, and one of them will be the eye cream. I'll be walking through the serum, and then also the overnight facial and the regular night cream. So those are the ones I'm going to be walking through, and I have a lot of opinions. Some are great, some are awful. So if that sounds like your thing, sit back and enjoy. The first product I'm going to be talking about, and the one that's my favorite, is the eye cream. What I love so much about this is it's fragrance free. So I'm not a big stickler on fragrance, but I do enjoy when things are fragrance free because I put so many products on my face, having so many scents layered isn't the best experience. And so, especially around my eyes are very sensitive. Everyone's eyes or skin around their eyes is thinner, and so it's generally sensitive no matter what your skin type is. And so I really appreciate that this is fragrance free. I also love that it's light enough to apply underneath makeup. That's a big thing. Is I have certain eye creams that I really enjoy, but they're so thick and they pill and they slide. But this one's just very lightweight, and it has a great consistency where it'll just beautifully apply under the makeup, so you can apply it in the morning or at night. I do both, and I've really been enjoying it. I'll just quickly show you a texture swatch of it. Let me get my hand in here. So it comes out just like that. Let me just rub it in for you. So as you can see, it is just like a very nice, nourishing eye cream without it being too thick or too gimmicky with like crystals or anything like that, like the green stuff they put in a lot of eye creams these days. It's just very basic and very lightweight. And my cat wanted to say hi. All right, so we have Otis joining us. I'll tilt the camera up so you can see both of us. Okay, yep. Get down, jump. Thank you. Okay, back to business. So what I wanted to say before I was rudely interrupted was that the eye cream also has a lot of great ingredients in it. It's not just fluff like water and glycerin. It has hyaluronic acid, it has vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. It also has pycnogenol, which is a fantastic ingredient. It helps with anti-aging and cell regeneration, so that's really nice for around the eyes. A lot of eye creams don't really have great ingredients like that are also gentle, so if this is something you're on the fence about, definitely pick it up. It's fantastic. The next ingredient is their serum. It's a very basic serum. It applies very nicely as well, but the one thing is it does have fragrance in it, and again, don't mind fragrance, but it has to smell nice, and this one doesn't really smell that great. It reminds me of my grandma's perfume from a long time ago, and sometimes that smells nice, but you can just imagine like it's a little overwhelming. It's not that fresh, not that clean, and so this is something that it feels nice on the skin, but just the smell and overall experience is kind of 50-50. I could definitely live without this serum, but I'll show you the texture as well. So it reminds me of a water cream, which I like. It really is more water-based than cream-based, and it just sort of lets out a burst of water beads, it feels like. If you've ever tried a water cream, you sort of know what I mean. So it is nice in that sense. It's very hydrating. It has hyaluronic acid, it has green tea, so those are really nice hydrating but also calming ingredients. But even just on my hand right now, I can just smell my grandma's perfume. So sorry, Grandma, but yeah, this is one that it feels nice, but with the smell, it's just nothing great. And also it's nothing special. Usually I get serums that have like that one ingredient that's really gonna do something for me. I love like a lot of Neods, Decium's serums, and I also really like ones that have an ingredient like pycnogenol, like cica, things like that. But this one's just a basic one, so if you're on the fence, give it a try. Derma E is pretty affordable, so give it a try, but if you're not a fan of fragrance, then pass on this one. The last two, I had a similar experience, but I will break them down because they're the texture is different and what they're supposed to do is different. So the first one I'll talk about is the night cream. And this is just the hydrating night cream with hyaluronic acid. I think their whole hydrating line has hyaluronic acid in it, which makes sense, but this one I had really high hopes for. I took it out at night and I was ready to go. I opened up the jar, and when I first opened it, I'll just show you guys. You can see it's like a nice thick cream in a glass jar, and when I take it out, like you can just see it's like very fluffy and luxurious. When I applied it, I was like, oh yeah, this is it. So excited. It feels so nice when you first apply it. It's very just very rich and buttery without being like draining on the skin. I just thought, oh, this is gonna keep me hydrated all night until morning, and I'm still on the hunt for something that does that. So I was very excited, but it also has a similar smell to the serum, not as strong to note, but it's still there. And so I put this on. I was very, very happy, and I went out to watch TV, and within 2 minutes my face was so tightened and just dried out. You know when you put on a cream and it's not hydrating enough, so it like tightens? That's exactly how it felt. And so I'd smile or like squint or move my face at all, and it was just like stuck. Like it felt so sticky and tightened, and it fell off. It was the exact opposite of what I wanted this to do. And even on my hand right now, I can feel like as I move it around, it's really restrictive. It's like pulling and tightening, and like I feel like if I put a thick layer on and let it dry, it would like crack. So I don't know what's going on with this. Let me see if I can find the ingredients. Yeah, so it has all the same stuff: hyaluronic acid, green tea, vitamin C, A, E, aloe vera. So the ingredients sound good, but it's just so tightening, and I couldn't stand it. I've tried it twice now. I thought, okay, maybe I made a mistake. Let me try a few other things. I even mixed in a little oil, which I shouldn't have to, but I did, and it was still not a nice experience at all. It was super tightening. So if you have dry skin like me, if you have sensitive skin like me, I would pass on this one, honestly. There's way better ones out there, like the Youth to the People night mask, the pharmacy one. There's a lot better ones out there. The last product I have to share is their overnight facial. It's the Ultra Hydrating Alkaline Overnight Facial with hyaluronic acid and pH balancing alkaline water. So this one I was the most excited for by far. It sounded very unique. It's something that I don't really have. I have overnight masks, but this one just sounded a bit more interesting, and I'll show you the texture of it as well. It's really neat. It's like a jelly. It's kind of got a blue-green tint to it, and yeah, I was intrigued about this guy. I'll just show you it on my skin. So I just took a dollop right there. Focus. And yeah, you just you create like a nice thick layer over your skin. It dries a bit, which is nice, so you're not like getting into bed and, you know, staining your pillow or anything like that. So it is nice in that sense where it goes on. It feels cooling too as well, so it goes on, it feels nice, and it dries pretty quickly, but exact same experience as the overnight cream. Tighten the skin even quicker and worse. I thought, okay, this does feel great, but I don't think it's gonna last me all night, so I even put on a night cream underneath and then this on, and it didn't matter. It tightened the heck out of my skin, and I don't get that. For me, hydration actually means like releasing and plumping and like making your skin feel more rested and full, not necessarily tightening. I think that's for more drying out, so I don't know what happened here, but let me look up the ingredients of this one as well. Yeah, so they have the green tea, hyaluronic acid, all the typical stuff, but yeah, they all have the natural fragrance oil except for the eye cream. So if you don't like essential oils, this probably isn't the line for you, except for the eye cream. And yeah, so the last two, the night cream and the overnight facial, are an absolute fail. I would never ever use them again. I still have full jars, as you can see, so I'll probably give them away to a friend or family member, see if they like them, because it's not like it damaged my skin or did anything bad, no reaction, but it just didn't do what it was supposed to do. It did the opposite. So those are a fail. I'll probably keep the serum and just go through it. I don't know. I really don't like the fragrance, so I'll see about that one. But the eye cream, absolutely, I love it, and I'm going to use the full tube. So that's my experience with Derma E. I was sent these products, full disclosure, and of course I'm going to be 100% honest, and so, you know, not too impressed with this line, unfortunately, but I appreciate them sending it over, and I think generally they are a good company. They are very philanthropic from what it looks like. They're really big on like clean beauty, safe beauty, all that, so it does check off the boxes from like a value standpoint, but I do see their products a lot at the drugstore, so I might pick up a few different ones to try out. So that's everything. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative in some way, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care.